somebody might win it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown.
It's the NFL on EA Sports coming to you now from the foot of the Rockies in Denver, Colorado. A moment ago, through a shower of pyrotechnics, it was the hometown Broncos taking the field as they get set to do battle with the Los Angeles Rams. The Broncos will kick. Here's Brandon McManus to start us, and we are off from Denver. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go. 180.
Hey, let's get in them holes. Two tights. Hey, boys, we got four down.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Gurley had a touchdown in Week 8, and with that score, he tied Jim Brown, Walter Payton, and Maurice Jones-Drew for the second most career total touchdowns by a player aged 25 or younger with 63. The most is Emmitt Smith. He had 75 in that span. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Turbo set.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
First down, Los Angeles.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
What's that?
Mike 51.
Turbo set.
They'll try the air now with Goff.
Hey, let's go. Come, crap.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, if there is a certainty in this game, we know that wherever he goes, he's going to draw a big-time crowd.
Throws in a double coverage there, and look, that's something that he's going to have to deal with a lot in this game, I'm sure.
Yeah, they were lucky to get away with that one where it just fell incomplete, but they're going to count on him to uncover latent routes and make some difficult catches.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. That time trying to find Gerald Everett, and it's 3rd down.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
The throw is Goff. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
First down.
Here goes tonight. 180.
I'm on. Tight end left. 4 down.
Turbo set.
Goff turns and gets to Gurley. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that one.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Goff nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack.
But no takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Check 4.
Go.
Third and long. It's gone. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now fourth down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
12 yards on the return that time. And it'll be 1st and 10 Broncos from deep in their own territory. Locking the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Hey, check 20.
Go.
First carry of the game here for Royce Freeman. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
There we go. Nice play, baby.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Let's go
So
now.
after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
I think you got it, son. Check 26, check 26.
X3, 218, chop it down.
Running right, this is Freeman. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Set,
The
ready?
Rams calling on their
70,
nickel
Indy.
set here defensively for 3rd down.
Look at me, zipper.
Motion out of the backfield. Motion out of the backfield. 52.
Go.
Watch Mike. You better be afraid of me. You better.
80 weapon.
Rush in.
Big river.
Throwing his lock on 3rd down. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Tim Patrick, 91 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you kind of see a fist bump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Now McManus on to kick this one off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. They run on 1st down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 21-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
Goff now looks to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there,
Ready,
partner.
ready.
You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Silver.
Now Locke, he lost the football. It's out.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Locke going to throw. Screen pass to Lindsey. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
Go.
Motion. New Mike 52, Mike 52.
Recon, 132 fighter.
What we got? Check three.
They fake the handoff. Now Locke. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play.
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here we go.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
Now the 2nd down throw on target. Good catch here by Robert Woods and good protection up front. And speaking of that offensive line, left tackle Andrew Whitworth became the 12th player to play in a win against all 32 teams in the NFL. He reached that milestone week 8 with the Rams and a win over his original team, the Bengals. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Goff. And his throw here's incomplete. The former 1st-round pick Kareem Jackson there defensively.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go around.
Seems to be the front and the back. In pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. His first catch, good for 8 and a 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half, 10-0 our score.
Not 180.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Now it's gone. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, gone. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. Well, Charles, 18 of the 32 teams have now played 8 games, half their season. The other 14 will reach the midway point next week, so we'll save the midseason grades and awards until then. But
Thank you. I like that.
We'll wait on that. But let's look at a few underperforming teams thus far that have played 8 games, and you tell me what you think their final record's going to be. Now, let's start with the Chargers. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Let's go.
That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they pulled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball.
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Von Miller picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to pass protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Out of the gun.
Check.
Incomplete. He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it. But it's now fourth down.
My man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. Goff now to throw. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Broncos will take over on downs. Partner, earlier